Who wins this anime manga fight that's sure to start another problem? Whis, the Grand Prix, and the Omniball god Zeno from Dragon Ball, or Featherine from Umineko?
Okay, no hate to Midnight Dre even if Uncle sucks at power scaling. But this video was a complete disaster. He should retire from power scaling. Uncle got his ass debunked from plenty other power scalers, like Uncle got debunked by Drip Sauce, Divine Anime and much more.
And come on guys, let's be brutally honest about how this fight is gonna go. Featherine not only slaughters this Dragon Ball team, but the entirety of the verse as well.
See, that's why it's delusional and Uncle don't even know how to scale.
Because the only person in the entirety of the verse that's even a remote threat to her is Zeno. Whis and the rest of the angels don't have that great of feats that are going to get over her by any stretch of the imagination. And the Grand Prix, while strong, doesn't have a lot of feats to his name.
Okay, at this point he is right, because angels don't have any feats, and Grand Priest's best feat will only scale somewhere around complex multiversal to hyperversal.
So you're really relying on Zeno in this fight, and he doesn't have the stats, hacks, or abilities to get over Featherine. And that's because not only does she transcend the infinite hierarchy of dimensions that exists within Umineko, but she's also got relative powers to the author of the story. Now, she can't transcend her fictional existence and become boundless quite yet, but she's definitely getting there, and you can make some arguments that she's already there based on certain things that have happened within Umineko. But at the bare minimum, she has the ability to read, examine, destroy, and erase the story of any single person she goes up against, so long as they don't transcend their fictional existence and get above her. And since Zeno is the strongest character in the entirety of Dragon Ball and he can't get to that level, there's really no way for them to win. Now, I will say for the sake of argument that Featherine loves to play with her food because she's extremely cocky, but at the exact same time, Zeno is incredibly naive and he's the only person in the entirety of the verse that poses even a remote threat to her. So yeah, with better hack stats and abilities, Featherine's gonna end up winning this fight for sure.
Well, debunking this is pretty easy because what Uncle says about Featherine, that will only scale her somewhere around low outerversal, but she is definitely above that. So let's assume that she is high outerversal because you can scale her to the, if you don't use her debunked human level version. But if you see it as the perspective of science fiction, she have some meta aspects. Well, she have relevant power to the author of the story. That will make her now meta reality level because you need to have your fictional awareness for that, but she don't have that. But on other hand, characters like Gohan does have their fictional awareness scaling their aspects above Featherine's, and that's it.